How Bright the Moon. Episode 2 of Bridgerton Season 3 begins with the moms trying to bribe Charlotte into picking a diamond. But instead of a diamond, she will pick a debutante who sparkles. Meanwhile, an excited Penelope writes in the next Whistledown issue about being patient and how some spinsters, including Kate, finally found their match. Similarly, will Mondrich and his family finally arrive at the Kent estate? But they are intimidated by it, including the rules like sleeping in different rooms. It is lesson number 1, and Colin tells Pen to try and be herself. It is a mess as she acts too nervous in front of some men and they think she is ill. Danbury stops by to tell Violet about the sparkle, and of course, Mama Bridgerton is excited as she starts scheming on how to get Charlotte's attention for Francesca. At the Featheringtons, Portia is at her wit's end as her daughters have no heirs but are already planning on how to run the estate. They are a lost cause as one hasn't slept with her husband after her wedding night as it will ruin her hair, while the other is constantly busy but still childless. Elsewhere, Colin is busy in a threesome, but he leaves to meet with Pen. Lesson number 2, he recalls how Pen had effortlessly teased him when they first met as kids. He tells her not to be self-conscious, and she remembers being comfortable in the Bridgerton drawing room as it was the only place she could be herself. Meanwhile, Alice Mondrich is walking on eggshells as she heads to Genevieve's modiste to alter Kent's dresses for herself. She doesn't want to bring attention to herself, but Genevieve tells her that the ton loves the new. Outside, Francesca confides in Eloise that she doesn't want to be the sparkle but simply wants a suitor, and so she can get out of the way. Eloise decides to help her by telling a couple of debutantes about the Queen's sparkle. With the rest of the Bridgertons outside, Colin calls Pen home. She is nervous, but he assures her that it is the best place to have a pretend ball. He pretends to be her suitor, and she marvels about his eyes. They are lost in the moment before being interrupted by Eloise's arrival. Pen hides in Colin's study, and she accidentally reads his journal about his dalliances with French women. He catches her and is upset. As he tries to take the journal, he hurts his hand and she wraps the cut. They hold hands as she compliments his writing. They get flustered and she runs off, but not before